Hello, listeners, and welcome to the MakCorp podcast. And today's podcast will be on the project's update for the ASX resource sector for week ending 24th of January 2025. And without further ado, as you can see on the screen now, we're looking at the project updates. I got it filtered on week ending the 24th of the 1st, 2025. And it's only for the ASX resource sector. There was 134 ASX resource stocks with a project update. It accounted for 178 updates. And this number refers to when we're looking at unfiltered, it'll tell you how many projects are active. And what that means is how many projects have been worked on over the last 12 months or less. So for those of you that haven't seen MakCorp yet, we start with the commodity. So we've got two commodity fields. We've got the byproduct and the priority commodity. So the company and project focused commodity. We have project stages right from acquisition right through to production. And that gives you an idea of how many updates for each project stage. And that gives you an overview of what each project stage means and entails. Then we have project activity, and we can see different project activity from production, drilling, JORC updates, studies, etc. Project sold, and the meaning for each of those. Scroll down, we've got project location by country and also by project region or area. And then we have an overview of the project updates, the company, the code, the name of the project, the commodity involved, and what the project activity type was, the date, the current market cap, the project region and area if applicable. If there's drilling, it'll give us the drilling results and an overview of the drilling results as well. We scroll down a little bit further. I'm just going to hide this column because we don't need that. Then we come into just drilling itself, and this is drilling only. So you can sort by commodity and just look at gold or silver or whatever commodity is of interest to you and their drilling results. So firstly, we have the top 20 by the best grade, the intersect of the best grade and the depth of the best grade, along with the grams per tonne or percentage per metre. And we scroll down and we also have the top, just going to hide this field as well. Just bear with me. Whoops. Scroll down way too far there. Where are we? There we go. Back to top drilling by intersect. So I just want to hide that column because we don't need that. Okay, and here we see, so as I mentioned, we've got two tables of drilling, one by best grade and one by best intersect. So we can see the best intersect for last week was 348 metres. It was for code AQD, and the grade of the best intersect, the depth of the best intersect, and the grams per tonne or percentage per metre for that intersect, along with the drilling overview. So let's have a look what's happened this week, and we can scroll down here. We can see the company code, name of the project, the commodity involved and the project activity, the date, the current market cap, the regional area location. If there's drilling, it'll have the grade and an overview of the project update. But we can see all different activities here from fieldwork, drilling completed, production results, quite a few there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on, for this exercise today, is just focus on the drilling completed. So anywhere in the platform, I can filter on in this table. I can filter on the visuals here. If I go back up here, scroll up to the commodity, and I might say I just want to look at gold. So now I'm filtered on all the project updates for last week with no drilling results. I always add that because there's no purpose having that shown at this point. But if you want it shown, you can see the commodities with no drilling results. Project activity, we're only looking at drilling completed, which shows us any assays, grades and intersects. And now we're just going to look at gold. So we've gone from 134 ASX codes that have project updates for last week to 34 that have an update, drilling completed, and it's involved with gold. So 34 codes, 37 projects. What this tells us here is we're focused on gold, but some of the projects have other commodities in it. So again, we'll just click on gold here. So we're only going to look at the gold assays. So we scroll down, and as we scroll down, we can look at this table, which just gives us an overview of the drilling. Or we can scroll down and we can see by best grade and by best intersect. So again, you can look at market caps and see potential, where there's very good intersects. Now, one of the other things we can do here, we can see some grades aren't the best. So we might scroll back up here to the filters and look at best intersect grade, which is here, intersect grade. And we might say we just want to look at 2 grams per tonne, grade or higher. So there's 11 companies with 11 projects that meet our current filter now, with at least 2 grams per tonne or more on the best intersect. So we go down here. Again, we're looking at gold. We can see the codes involved, the dates of the results, its drilling completed, the projects involved, the regions, and then the current market cap. So, these top ones, MEK in the Murchison region, 261 million market cap. Again, you can filter on market cap. So you might want to just look at market caps of, say, 50 mil or less, or 20 mil or less, or 20 mil to 50 mil. You can do all that in the top filter. So again, if I go up to the top now, and I say I just want to look at market cap of, say, no more than 50 mil, 50, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now I'm only looking at market caps of 50 mil or less, and it's 3. So I scroll back down, and now I can see the 3 codes that with a market cap of 50 mil or less, and their intersects and grades. So I might want to go and do some more research on all 3, or maybe just one of those codes. So it just goes you to show how quickly you can identify potential opportunities by certain filters on data. Now, the other thing I can do is obviously take all the filters off and look at all the gold drilling completed, up to the last 3 years, but we'll add all the history for the last 4 years into the system as we started doing over the last couple of months, and expect that to be completed by the end of June. And that will have every drilling campaign and result for every ASX resource company. So you can compare all the drilling results for every company for every campaign. And most have had at least sort of potentially 8, around 8 campaigns over the last 4 or 5 years, with multiple results within those campaigns. As I've sort of done on social media, I've compared De Grey DEG with Nova, NVA. You got NVA to market cap of around 100 mil, and De Grey obviously somewhere over 2 billion, around, I think, at 2.5 billion at its last close. So they're all the different types of things you can do, but as you can see, it happens very quickly. So yes, you can do all this research manually, but it's going to take you days, weeks, and potentially months to be able to do the types of filtering that you can do within, seconds or minutes at most. So very, very comprehensive data platform system for all the ASX resource stocks. And subscription start at $895. We do special deals for retail investors. So if anyone's interested in either having a look or subscribing to our platform, please reach out to me, Steve, at MakCorp, MakCorp.net.au, or telephone +61 8 9467 4133. And hope this has showed you some insights to the MakCorp projects. And there will be more videos coming out and podcasts coming out. I'll be doing one on the quarterly financials over the next few days. Obviously, we're in a current new period for quarterlies, and there was a lot of announcements made today. We should be completed all those updates by the end of next week, hence pending that everybody's released their current quarterlies. So thanks everyone for listening, and we hope you got some insight into the results for last week and how data can help you research, compare and analyze a lot quicker. Thanks for listening.